Welcome to today's Q&A giveaway announcement winner and subscriber AMG photo feature video. So in today's video, let's go ahead and get started with the Q&A. Over this past month, I've been asking you all to let me know what AMGs you've either had or want to own in the future or currently own now. And I think it's only fair that I do the same. So I think it's pretty much no secret of what AMGs I've owned, and I've also owned some other Mercedes like a 86 190E. But I've also had a lot of BMWs, in fact, just as many BMWs as AMGs, and so I'm still a huge fan of those cars as well, and I have aspirations outside of AMGs to get an old Bentley, a Jag XJR, and some other things in the future. But as far as AMGs go, I'm definitely interested in getting a C43 or a C36 in the W202 chassis. I definitely want a W204 C63. I also think possibly as a daily for the family, maybe getting an E63 from like 2014 onwards. So only time will tell. So eventually I'd like to have at least 50 AMGs in a kind of a massive collection that I can work on and drive. I don't want any of them to be garage queens. I'm not really concerned with them being low miles. I just want them to be well taken care of and enjoy them. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the giveaway. And I have taken and printed out the name. There was a little over 30 of you that entered the giveaway this month for the Bosch 010 intercooler pump. So I have them all printed out and folded here on little pieces of paper. And so I'm going to throw them in what I think is appropriate for my old AMG hat that I've had for several years, ever since the AMG GTR came out. So I'm going to put them in here, mix them up. I'm not looking. All right. And let's go ahead and stick my hand in. And, okay, I think I got one. Let's see who got it. All right. Rob Voorhees got the Bosch 010 intercooler pump. So congratulations, Rob. Go ahead and send me an email, please, if you would, to baldmanmotorstipline@gmail.com. That's in the description. So you can confirm receipt of winning this thing, and we will go ahead and get that shipped out to you this week free of charge. So congratulations again. And everyone, I suggest you may want to stay tuned because I think the giveaway went pretty well and everybody seemed to pretty much like it. So next month we're doing another giveaway, except this time there's going to be 3 options and it will be winner's choice. So make sure you watch the next video for the release of that. So over this past month, I've been asking you all to send in pictures of your AMG rides, and 3 of you ended up doing that. So next month, if you would like to be featured in this video of the Q&A and giveaway in video, go ahead and send me an email to baldmanmotorstipline@gmail.com and send me photos of your car. It doesn't need to be a special rare one, just something you enjoy or you think it's worth sharing, and videos is welcome as well. So thank you all, and let's get into it. First up, we have JK Auto's 191,000 mile W210 E55 registered in Estonia. It's covered in this beautiful 189 green black metallic, which is known here in the US as also 189 but opal black metallic. I think this blue color looks really coal. He has what he believes are Lorenzer LM6 replica wheels in staggered 19-inch form. For those of you who may not know, Lorenzo is a European modification company that is overseas, and they have a few offices here in the US, and they've been around since like the 1930s. They make styling and performance modifications on many Mercedes, and while some of their styling choices I think are a little bit questionable, like this SL500 on JK Auto's W210, I dig this unique wheel look. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. Also, he has emerald green and black interior that I unfortunately don't have any pictures of, but he also has adaptive dampers. Yes, you heard that right. In Europe, they got the adaptive damper option. It has a dual-use power steering pump that also operates the rear hydraulic self-leveling suspension. Sounds like an early version to me of the ABC suspension system that was used in later vehicles, and even kind of similar to my old 95 BMW 740iL that I used to have. Other than the expense in maintaining that system, that's a pretty neat feature to have in your E55. Also, if you want to see this awesome E55 in cool action, subscribe to JK Auto's YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description below. Next up, we have King Koofy from Connecticut and his black on black C55. It looks pretty clean, and I think this C55 looks aggressive all murdered out like this. He shared his AMG has a resonator and secondary cat delete and sent in a video of a few revs, so let's take a listen. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sound does seem similar to my C55, as I have a similar exhaust, but I also don't have primary cats, and so mine's a little louder. And so this was kind of interesting to hear. So thanks for sharing your ride. All right, for the last AMG, we have something special for you C55 fans out there. A Designo C55 in 777 silver aero metallic with two-tone red and black interior. This is the first Designo option C55 I have ever seen. I'm curious to know if any others exist stateside and what options they have, so please comment below if you know of any. I believe this paint is similar in color to Brilliant Silver Metallic, but from what I can tell and heard, it has a lot more metallic flake in it and is pretty special. This paint was primarily used in the earlier limited R129 SL500 Silver Aero Edition, and it's crazy to see that on a C55. Now let's look at part 2 of this car, the awesome interior, in which you will find black seats with red inserts and what looks to be red stitching as well. Interesting that they chose to not have the Alcantara shoulder bolsters in the Designo design. To me, it looks like these colors really brighten up the interior, and I would say that this extremely rare color combo makes this a car that you would never want to get rid of. You can follow this car on Instagram at PSNCHZAMG, and I'll drop a link in the description below for that as well. Thank you for sending in this glimpse of this rare beauty. So thanks again to you three who sent in photos of your cars. That wraps up today's video, and I hope you all enjoy your rides as much as I do mine. Until next time, bye for now.